Assalamu alaikum, dear students of 10th class. Today I have taken the other portion of your textbook, that is the short stories, and you have 6 short stories in your text. Today we are going to read the first one, that is the necklace. After a few short stories, then I'll take your poetry portion also. So the necklace, Henry Rennie Albert Guy de Maupassant. Henry Rennie Albert Guy de Maupassant, 5th of August 1850 to 6th of July 1893, was a popular 19th century French writer and considered as one of the fathers of the modern short story. तो ये necklace है, short story है, it is written by Guy, you can also say Guy de Maupassant, ठीक है. तो वो French writer था और उसको he is considered as a father of modern short story writing. The protege of Gustave Flaubert, Maupassant's stories are characterized by their economy of style and their efficient, effortless denouement. His well-knit plots greatly influenced Somerset Maugham and O. Henry. Many of the stories are set during the Franco-Prussian War of the 1870s, and several of them describe the futility of war and the innocent civilians who, caught in the conflict, emerged changed. He also wrote 6 short novels. ठीक है, तो जो इसकी जो short stories, they are well knit, they have a connectivity. Every plot which he has written shows connectivity, and they are based, ये जब प्रूशियन फ्रांको प्रूशियन वॉर हुआ था उसी पे बेस्ड है. ठीक है, ही हैज़ सेट हिज प्लॉट्स इन द सेम एरा जहाँ पे जंग हुई थी और लोग, हाउ पीपल फील इन द वॉर situation, how they emerge after it, how they think when the war is going on, what conflicts are in their minds. So all he has just written them and then plotted them, and several of them describe the futility of war and the innocent civilians who, caught in the conflict, emerged changed. He also wrote 6 short novels. Okay, 6 short novels he has also written. In 1880 he published what is considered his first masterpiece, Budi Souf. Actually he was a French writer, though he has written everything in French. And then might be this has been either we will just read it out and then we'll find whether it's has been translated or he has himself translated into an English language. Budi Souf, which met with an instant and tremendous success. Flaubert characterizes it as a masterpiece that will endure. This was Maupassant's first piece of short fiction set during the Franco-Prussian War, and was followed by short stories such as Dogs and Miss Mother Savage and Madame Misli Fifi. ठीक है, कुछ इसने इंग्लिश में लिखा है, दिस इज़ मदर सैवेज, द नेकलेस, कुछ इसने अपनी फ्रेंच लैंग्वेज में लिखा. और जो इसकी ये बूदी सीफ थी, इसको फ्लाबर्ट ने, वो भी एक बहुत बड़ा फ्रेंच राइटर था, उसने इसको कैरेक्टराइज किया एज अ मास्टरपीस जो बहुत आगे तक चलेगा. द डिकेड फ्रॉम 1880 to 1891 was the most fertile period of Maupassant's life. Made famous by his first short story, he worked methodically and produced 2 or sometimes 4 volumes annually. ठीक है, short story को आप you write down the plot and then you just think of characterizing it, and then what you have to do जब आप short story writer there is difference between prose एक ऐसा चैप्टर होता है विच अ क्लोज्ड वन. ठीक है, आपने लिखा, यू जस्ट एंडेड इट अप. शॉर्ट स्टोरी इज ऑल्सो द सेम वन, बट इसमें एक प्लॉट होता है, इसमें कैरेक्टर्स होते हैं, वो दे स्पीक, समटाइम्स दे स्पीक देयर माइंड, दे स्पीक टू ईच अदर. पोएम इज अ डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ जॉनर ऑफ इंग्लिश. ठीक है, तो इसका जो ये पीरियड था 1880 to 1891, ये बहुत फर्टाइल मीन जहाँ से इसको बहुत ज़्यादा फेम भी मिला, इसने बहुत सारा वर्क अपना प्रोड्यूस किया. ठीक है, तो इसने एनुअली जो ये कभी 2 शॉर्ट स्टोरीज, कभी 4 शॉर्ट स्टोरीज की आती थी. कंबाइंड टैलेंट एंड प्रैक्टिकल बिजनेस सेंस which made him wealthy. In 1881 he published his first volume of short stories under the title of La Maison Tellier. It reached its 12th edition within 2 years. In 1883 he finished his first novel, Annie V, translated into English as A Woman's Life. ठीक है, हमने यहाँ पे भी देखा कि ही हैज़ रिटन 6 शॉर्ट नॉवेल्स. तो इसकी पहली शॉर्ट स्टोरीज की जो इसने कंबाइन की सारी अपनी शॉर्ट स्टोरीज, कनेक्टिविटी नहीं, प्लॉट अलग था. एक शॉर्ट स्टोरी जहाँ पे उसका था द नेकलेस, देन आफ्टर 5-6 पेज और 7 पेज और 8 पेज फिर दूसरी एक स्टोरी जिसका नाम था द वुमेन्स लाइफ. और यहाँ पे इसकी शॉर्ट नॉवल थी, दैट इज़ फ्रेंच उन्नीवी हो गया इंग्लिश में A Woman's Life, 25,000 copies of which were sold in less than a year. In his novels, he concentrated all his observations scattered in his short stories. His second novel, Bel Ami, which came out in 1885, had 37 printings in 4 months. Oh. That means this was the most successful period of Guy de Maupassant. His editor, Howard Neitz Havard, commissioned him to write new masterpieces, and Maupassant continued to produce them without the slightest apparent effort. At this time, he wrote what many consider to be his greatest novel, पियरी एट जीन. ठीक है, तो जो इसका एडिटर था उसने इसको बहुत ये किया कि नहीं, आप लिखते जाइए विद अ गुड प्लॉट, विद अ गुड थीम नॉवल के लिए, एंड ही जस्ट ट्राई टू प्रोड्यूस एवरीथिंग. और सब कहते हैं कि ये पीरियड था इसका, इट वॉज द ग्रेटेस्ट एंड द फर्टाइल पीरियड ऑफ हिज life. With a natural aversion to society, he loved retirement, solitude, and meditation. He traveled extensively in Algeria, Italy, England, Brittany, Sicily, Auvergne, and from each voyage he brought back a new volume. बोलते हैं इसको काफ़ी अच्छा लगता था, मतलब हर जगह जाना, एंड ही वॉज अ गुड ट्रैवलर, वेरी गुड ट्रैवलर. ये एक्सटेंसिव ट्रैवलिंग करता था, और जहाँ भी जरा, चाहे किसी घर में, किसी विलेज में, किसी टाउन में, किसी डिस्ट्रिक्ट में, इवन इन अ फॉरेन कंट्री, अपनी कंट्री से बाहर भी जरा था, वहाँ से जब वापस आ रहा था तो एक नया वॉल्यूम ये लिखता था एंड देन प्रिंट करता था. टुमारो we will just read the story. Thank you.